Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And welcome, a fascinating match in prospect here at the VVK Arena. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Bundesliga. It is Augsburg up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And they kick off here. Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Kingsley Coman starts with Leroy Sané in the wide positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Good through ball. It did look on for them, but not to be. Promising move this from Bayern. Coman. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. You can't help feeling when you look at the table that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Well, there seems to be no stopping them at the moment. They've been by far and away the best team. Unless something drastic happens, I can't see how they let this slip.
Morrison. Coman. Oh, he saved it well.
Well, what a start that would have been for Bayern. But you have to say it was a really good save by the keeper. The warning signs are there, though.
Yes, in the mood to exert more pressure. And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Vargas. Superb block. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Over the middle in the direction of Leroy Sané. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Bayern just weren't going to be stopped last time out in their win against Hertha. What do you expect this time, Stuart?
Well, what a performance that was away from home. It doesn't get better than that. Today, I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
Who can he pick out? Well, he failed to get it away properly. Excellent block.
Well, the crowd are willing them to score here. They've created so many chances.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Good piece of defending. Well, no stopping him, but really sticking to their task defensively. Musiala. And teammates around him. Takes aim! And a goal! Bayern jump in front in the derby. A real jolt to the home fans.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Luis Milla. Morrison. Lima on the ball. Just the challenge that was required. Berisha. Mohis Malone. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And clears the danger. Here's Luke Shaw. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, possibilities in the centre. And still trying to get the shot off. Pretty simple for the keeper. Vargas. Berisha. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Jamal Musiala. Determined defending. Morrison. Konrad Laimer. Here's Luke Shaw. Promising sequence. Sané. Really good build-up, but no end product. Mergin Berisha. Dion Drena Bellew. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Cross towards that far post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Chance to play it in. Must score! A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And we will have just one additional minute. And so the referee has blown the whistle. It is half-time now here on the Fuggerstadt. And now they get the ball rolling. Yes, in the mood to exert more pressure. And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the...
And away they go again here. Breathtaking football from Bayern in the first 45. What will this half bring us? Maurice Malone. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And it might be. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Morrison. Lima on the ball. Maurice Malone. Sané has it. Well, a very significant piece of transfer business carried out, and this is now official. We have confirmed it. Presnel Kimpembe has completed his move to Arsenal.
Well, at £30 million or thereabouts, he represents good value for money. He's got a lot of skill, and I think he'll add quality to their squad. There's no doubt about that.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Vargas. Well, he's won the ball. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Morrison with it. Musiala. Lima on the ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. A live game from the Bundesliga for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Augsburg against Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
What can he do with it now? But really sticking to the task defensively. Well, we're into the final half hour. Leroy Sané. And Bayern sloppy in possession here. And a long way out here. And the referee blows for a foul. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, a fraction wide, but he planted the seed of fear in the mind of the keeper, I think.
Well, that was an excellent strike. So close to being a really top-class free kick.
An action from the last 8 of the DFB Pokal for you to enjoy here on EA TV. It's Bayern against Union Berlin.
Well, Derek, everything to play for in that game. A place in the last 4. What a game that should be. It should be really tense, it should be dramatic, and I'm looking forward to it.
Making progress. And the cross smuggled away. Konrad Laimer. Bayern unable to hold on to the ball. Crossing opportunity. Konrad Laimer. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. And it's with Lawrence. Sané has it. Oh, fancy footwork. Coman, can he do it? Able to close down the shot. Plenty of support here. That's not a bad ball. And clears his lines. Well, a stylish moment. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. A foul, but advantage Bayern. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Well, the danger is still there. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. And continues his run. Well, no problems defensively. Just the challenge that was required. Coman. Musiala. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Konrad Laimer. Gusto. Laimer on the ball. Musiala. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Is it going to be? In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Stefano Sensi. Sensi. Spot on with that tackle. Fruitful looking attack. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
And there it is, officially the end of the game. Bayern get the victory and take the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.